Do you feel you don't fit in anymore? Are you outcast from your friend circle? Or do you experience lose interest in your job? This is all normal. This is the part of the process of your spiritual awakening journey. When you expand your consciousness and awareness, things that you enjoy, love to do, will change. People will also change and shift, as well as career. The career that you fulfill your purpose before, well, now seems like as not fulfillment, seems like hollow. You start wanting to look for something different, to do something more purpose-driven, less materialist, and not chasing the next big things. This is the process of your spiritual awakening journey. Many people sense that and they don't know what to do. Many people went through this and they start experiencing loneliness, isolate themselves. It's part of the dark night of the self. It can be difficult, especially if you are used to a group of people around you, a lot of friends, and you have a big social life. Then this shift will trigger you. You don't know what to do. You might not sure what's going on in your life. And if you like myself, in my 50s, I just turned 50 this year, you might feel it's a midlife crisis. Based on my experience, I'm here to tell you this is all the part of the spiritual awakening journey. When you expand your consciousness and awareness, you'll start feeling that everything you know, everything that you've been told are not true, not real. I'm not saying the experience that you are feeling or your experience that you have is not real, but it's not what we've been taught as we've been known all through our life. When that realization come into your consciousness, then the things that around you, especially the material things, you will not see the value of it. You will not want to chase and put all your effort and energy just to chase the materialism, as well as people pleasing. You will not get the fulfillment on getting the material just to impress people. You will feel very empty and actually very unhappy. You're starting to realize that the work that you do is not what you truly wanted. It's actually the people around you, the society, the school, the program you to wanting to become or do what you do for your career. You will start lose the interest. You will start lose the drive. And that's all normal. I'm not here to tell you to quit your job or just sell everything and not be able to sustain or live your life. But you will graduate internally and have this feeling. And don't be mistaken that you are losing everything or losing the interest, but that's a reflection of your awareness. You will start rejecting this programming from within yourself. Of course, you still have to pay your bills and whatnot and live in this 3D physical world, because you also realize we are spiritual beings experiencing as human temporary. When you have this realization, you will still pay your bills, do the necessary things that you need to do, but at the same time, you'll realize the stress, the anxiety that you attach to is not necessary. You will start feeling that there's no need to be feeling so serious about it. Then you will take things more lightly and more detached. So at the same time, you will feel more ease and more peaceful. This is the reflection when your inner self and your conscious awareness expanding to the next level. For some people, it's scary because, like myself, when I started experiencing them, I don't know what's going on. I was a person that was very driven, very motivated, very ambitious. I'm still art, but it's different now. It's not the hustle and grind. It's less of stress or lack attitude for doing the things I'm doing. It's more like enjoyment now. It's more peaceful. It's more fulfilling in a sense. When you go through this process, you of course you have to detach and let go of certain things that doesn't serve you, no matter if it's people, environment, sometimes involves jobs, yes. Things you are feeling meaningless, then you have to letting them go internally and externally. When you start doing that, you will shift your reality. When you shift your reality, you will start see the reflection of your shift, of your consciousness expansions to the next level. And again, it can be scared, and some people are not comfortable of this dark night of the soul, and they choose to go back. That's also okay, because everyone has their own journey. Okay, so when I make these type of video, I'm not trying to convince you. However, if this can relate to you, I want to let you know that you're not alone. Many people since 2020 experienced this shift, including myself. I had a societal awakening first, and then 2-3 years later, around 2023, I had a first spiritual awakening. And yes, it can be scary if you're very lonely. People will not recognize you. All your friends will think you crazy. Or some people might think, are you losing your mind? Or are you not doing so good in your life? Are you struggling in your life? That's why you're acting this way? But this is what I tell people. I am not struggling, because I'm not. Because our society put an image, a label of successful, right? And if you don't fit into that, or if you don't fulfill into that, then they will label you as struggle, not successful. But then one part of you being awakened is you don't care about what people think anymore. You don't care about what people say about you anymore. And you don't care about what you need to do to impress other people anymore. So that's also part of your awakening journey and process. So if you encounter something like that, at first, of course, it bothers me. It will bother you as well. But if you just let it go and understand that is just part of your consciousness reflection. It's playing this simulation from your past imagination and assumption. And it's the last crumb, if you want to put it that way. It's the last dance of your past simulation, past assumption. So you have to ignore that. Don't react. It just keep going and keep moving towards this journey and this process. And if you do have to go back, it's also okay. Like I said, everyone has their own journey. The key point here is don't force yourselves. Just let it be. Everything is just as is. So when you understand this, nothing can harm you in the external world. And at the same time, you will calm yourself and have a peace of mind with any situation that comes in your way. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do me a favor, subscribe. And I make another video about how to deal with your life situation. If you haven't watched it, click here and subscribe here. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.